I grew up with Bravo from since zona cricket in Trinidad, playing under 15, under 13, under 15, under 19. We came through the ranks, me, Bravo, Ravi, and Paul, Dinesh Ramden. And then along the way, we met Pollard and Sunil.
Lendel Simmons, thank you for joining us. How are you?
I'm good, I'm good. How are you?
We're all right for now. How have things been going for you?
Well, it has not been bad. I'm getting to spend a lot of time with my family, a lot of time home compared to always being on the go, always traveling, being all over the world. So it's a good time to just be home and bonding with my family and catching up on lost times.
Yeah. Well, we saw that you posted some adorable workout videos with your daughters. Yeah, how did that whole thing go?
Yeah, well, anything I'm part of, they always want to be part of it. Whether I'm playing cricket in the yard, doing exercise, always part of my activities.
You know, everybody is kind of complaining right now. They're getting tired of being at home and of things being the way that it is. But do you feel once this phase passes, people will miss these times of being at home and getting the family time a little bit?
Yeah, I think of course people miss being home with their families and stuff, but a lot of people in Trinidad are accustomed to the fast life, are accustomed to the fast-paced moving and being on the go all the time. So once things go back to normal, I think some people will miss it, some people won't miss it.
Tell us, how did you get attracted towards cricket as a sport, as a youngster?
Well, my brother was involved in cricket at a young age. He was part of our club where I live, and he used to always take me to the savannah to play cricket. So growing up, cricket is all I ever knew. So at the age of like 7, 8, I started playing cricket, and by the age of 11, 12, I started playing for the club B side, and from there everything just went into place.
Well, we've seen a Twitter photo of Sunil, you, DJ, and Darren Bravo, and Pollard as well, with your back to the camera. Now, you've known these guys for a long time, that's right?
I grew up with Bravo from since zona cricket in Trinidad, playing under 15, under 13, under 15, under 19. We came through the ranks, me, Bravo, Ravi, and Paul, Dinesh Ramden. And then along the way, we met Pollard and Sunil. Yeah, of course. I mean, we played for Trinidad, we played for West Indies, we played franchise cricket, we played for different tournaments around the world, played together, played against each other. So it's always good when we do play together. We know each other well, we know each other's strengths, so it makes it easier.
You spent, as we said, a long time with most of these guys who represent the Knight Riders family as well. How did it feel coming home to Trinidad and Tobago last year?
Well, it was a great feeling. I always wanted to play home. I wanted to play part of TKR Knight Riders. I never thought that I would be able to play with Bravo, Sunil, Paula on the same team again from since we playing Caribbean T20. And it's a good feeling to be back playing with these guys who I grew up playing with. And as I said, we understand each other very well. We know each other's strengths, so it makes the job much easier when you're playing together.
Because, I mean, you had a really good season, so we were going to ask you, if playing in front of your home crowd kind of boosts your form, you feel?
Yeah, when you play at home, yeah, you're under a bit of pressure at the start, but once you get a good score and you get some confidence under your belt, you just roll with the punches and just roll with it. I think that worked for me. I got 1 score out of the 3 games I played in Trinidad, and from there I just blossomed into batting some good innings for TKR, and from there on strength to strength.
Tell us about having Pollard on the squad last year.
Yeah, we know all the importance Pollard have of a team, playing in any team, that he's very, very destructive as a middle order batsman. He could go there and take the attack from the bowler. He could win you a game, and he's a match winner. And having Pollard in any team, knowing that the potential he has and the talent he has, he can take a game from any team. So, and he has good leadership qualities as well, and he earned a lot of respect from the players that he play against and with. So playing under Pollard was not bad. I understand him. I understand how he feels, the passion he has for cricket. So It wasn't hard at all.
In the last 2 years, Shah Rukh Khan also visited us here in Trinidad, and we've seen your family photos with him. What do you think of him? Did you get a chance to take him around when he was here to get a little taste of Trinidad? Maybe even eat some doubles? I don't know. What did you guys do? And what did you think of Shah Rukh Khan?
It's always good having him in the dressing room, having him in Trinidad. He's well respected around the world, especially in Trinidad. You have a lot of fans in Trinidad. My wife and my mother-in-law is a big fan of him, so they always wanted to see him in person and take a picture. Unfortunately, my mother-in-law didn't get a chance to, but my wife did. My kids did as well. They don't know who he is, but in time when they grow, they will get to know who he is, and they'll have memories of taking pictures with Shah Rukh.
All right, so let's do a little segment we call Factual Fiction. I just ask you something about yourself, and you tell me if it's fact or fiction. Ready?
Okay.
You have a blue motorbike. Fact or fiction?
Fiction.
Fiction?
Yeah,
It's not blue?
No, it's teal.
It's teal. Okay. A shade of blue.
Yeah.
All right, it's teal, because we did see some photos of that on social media. Were you always a big fan of motorbikes from a young age, or when did you start liking motorbikes?
So I have two brothers. So one introduced me to cricket, and the other one, my other brother, he had a friend who used to always come by us with a motorbike. And I used to always put on the helmet and walk around the house, and always was fascinated by motorbikes. So I wanted to buy a motorbike, and my mom was like, no way, she don't know motorbike here. If I buy that, I'm out of the house, or whatnot. So I eventually bought the motorbike, and my brother, knowing how much I liked the motorbike, he allowed me to park it by him, and he doesn't live with me. So he allowed me to park it by him, and then eventually my mom got to find out I had a motorbike.
All right, well, we're up to our last little round, or second to last round. It's called Rapid Fire. And for a big hitter like you, this should be like easy peasy. All right, so let's see how we can do, how fast you can answer in 10 seconds. What's the most challenging place in the world to play cricket?
Bangladesh.
Why is that, and how does it differ a little bit from other places?
Because you don't know how the atmosphere is going to be in terms of temperature. Sometimes it's very cold, and then being away from home is very hard sometimes. Then the time difference is a factor, and then there's not much to do in Bangladesh. It's not like you can go to a party, and I like a lot of outdoor life, a lot of nightlife, so there's not much to do in Bangladesh.
How many wickets do you have in international cricket?
Test cricket or one-day cricket?
Both.
I know I have one test wicket. I don't know about international. And I can't remember if I ever had a ODI wicket. Not sure.
Yeah. The ODIs was Yusuf Pathan of India in North Sound, and in Test it's Matt Pryor.
I know that one for sure.
You know that one for sure. You remember?
Yes.
How did that go?
Court mid-on.
Okay. Which of these international cricketers do you share your birthday with? Is it Wasim Akram, Andrew Flintoff, Cheteshwar Pujara, or David Warner?
Pujara.
Yes, correct. Such fun chatting with you today, getting to know you a little bit better, and of course seeing you, because your fans are not seeing you or any of the TKR players or any cricket for that matter.
Yeah, I'm really looking forward to CPL. I haven't played cricket since Sri Lanka, and that was back in February, March. I haven't bat a ball, catch a ball, bowl a ball. So I've been away from cricket for a very long time. So I'm really anxious to start back playing, and especially looking forward to CPL.
All right, again, Lendel, thank you so much. Until we see you at CPL and all the other TKR players, you continue to stay safe and keep well.
Thank you. Enjoy your day as well.
Okay, thanks. Take care. Bye.
Okay. Bye-bye.